Do you know what a child prodigy is? Well, by definition, they are those who can master something already invented, way ahead of time, or even create something new. And both in the Naruto universe and in Boruto, we can see several shinobi that can be considered prodigies. For this reason, I have separated a list with the greatest prodigies of Naruto and Boruto. Do you know who is the greatest prodigy that ever lived? Is it Kakashi, Itachi, or Himawari? Stay to the end of the video and you will find out. Welcome to the Nerdficando channel. Ninjas are already amazing by nature, due to their ability to master several jutsus, have chakra control and also know the art of improvisation. But among all the shinobi, there are those who stand out because, from a very early age, they master all possible skills with excellence. These are the prodigies. In Naruto we have seen many prodigies, and now in Boruto many other prodigies have been introduced, and it is difficult to choose. And the prodigies are the most intelligent of their generation, but if there is one person who is intelligent, it is you. Do you know why? Because you know that liking the video encourages me to bring you more videos like this one, and you always leave a like here on the channel videos. But even more intelligent are those who subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications. These are on a higher level, because they know they will receive new videos here on the channel. Orochimaru. Although we have not witnessed Orochimaru's abilities as a child, the boy was very prominent because of his talent to learn jutsus, determination and curiosity to acquire knowledge. According to his own sensei, Hiruzen Sarutobi, a prodigy like him only appeared every 100 years. Furthermore, when he found a white snake in the tomb of his parents, the third Hokage explained to him that the animal meant luck and rebirth, and this caused Orochimaru to start studying forbidden techniques, and so he started trying to gain knowledge about various abilities, and especially the quest for immortality. Unfortunately, we saw that the character used all this thirst for power against Konoha. But it seems that the game has turned around, hasn't it? For those who have been following Boruto, the Sannin has become an ally of the village. Minato Namikaze. Minato Namikaze got the best grades in the history of the Ninja Academy. From that alone, we conclude that his intellect is pretty great. Besides that, he stood out for his skills, the creation of the Rasengan, one of the most prominent jutsus in the franchise, and the fastest reflexes in the village, so much so that he became known as Konoha's Yellow Lightning. His talent was so great that he managed to save Kushin Uzumaki from a kidnapping that had 3 Chunin-level ninjas, before he even graduated, and with only one kunai as his companion. All this caught the attention of Jiraiya, who became his master, and even thought that the boy could be the child of the prophecy. And later, before he turned 24, he was chosen to become the 4th Hokage, being the youngest person to become Hokage. Remembering that Orochimaru was also nominated by Hiruzen for the position, but Minato won the dispute. Although his time in office was short due to his sacrifice during the attack of the Nine Tails, the Yellow Lightning of Konoha is seen as a hero by many citizens of the village. Kakashi Hatake. At only 6 years old, Kakashi graduated from the Ninja Academy, the youngest in history. We can already consider him a prodigy for this, can't we? At 8, he became Chunin, and at 12 he reached the top of the basic ninja hierarchy at the rank of Jounin when he was part of Minato Namikaze's Team 7, alongside Rin Noara and Obito Uchiha. Kakashi's abilities have always been remarkable. Being one of the most versatile ninja in Konoha, he has an immense learning and analytical capacity in combat, besides an immense creativity. Not to mention the help of Sharingan in some moments. It's no wonder that as an adult he was chosen to be the 6th Hokage of the village. Itachi Uchiha. Itachi is probably the character who has been called the most prodigy during the anime. At only 4 years old, he killed a ninja from another village who attacked him. Remember, this happened during the war. At 7 he graduated from the Ninja Academy, with excellent grades. Even though he didn't attend classes, he sent a clone instead so he could train by himself. But it doesn't stop there. At the age of 8, he awakened the Sharingan. At 10 he became Chunin, and at 13 he was already the leader of the ANBU organization. When he witnessed the death of his best friend and mentor, Sasuke Uchiha, also considered a prodigy by the clan, he developed the Manjikyu Sharingan and was able to easily master all the abilities of this eye power. Itachi was always a prodigy, and even after he became a renegade ninja and joined Akatsuki, he was feared by many, due to his history as a Konoha shinobi. No wonder he has many fans, just look at everything he did during his childhood. Remembering that even Hiruzen said that the prodigy of the Uchiha clan was already thinking like a Hokage from a young age. Hyuga Neji. The Hyuga clan also had a prodigy. During his childhood, Neji had already mastered the use of the Byakugan at the Genin level. The boy was not part of the main family lineage, but he was far superior to Hanabi and Hinata in terms of skills. For example, when training with the Hyuga princess, he would block tenketsus from her without her noticing. Furthermore, he was able to learn several techniques on his own, techniques that were only used by the family leaders. In the fight against Naruto in the Chunin exam, his uncle was impressed at how he managed to master everything, with excellence, especially the 8 trigrams, 64 palms. No wonder that already in the Jonin stage, he was chosen by Hayashi to lead the Ryuga in the reconnaissance mission in the Shinobi War. But unfortunately Neji didn't have a good development throughout the anime, and ended up dying while trying to protect Hinata from a twig. After all, that was the role he was assigned, for being a member of the secondary family. A shame, as he was a character that could have gained prominence in Boruto. Boruto Uzumaki. Moving on to the new generation, we have Boruto Uzumaki. Unlike his father, the boy is already considered a prodigy, and part of that has to do with his lineage. Being an Uzumaki, he possesses a very great life force, and also, his training style, as well as great chakra control, comes from the lineage of the Hyuga part. Also, Boruto can master 3 chakra natures, being only a genin, which are water, wind, and lightning. Not to mention the Jogan, a special dojutsu that allows him to see someone's chakra flow, determine the path and key points, and see through invisible barriers that connect dimensions, and the Karma, a seal that was given to him in which he can enhance all abilities, create portals to other dimensions, and absorb ninjutsu from opponents. Wow, I was breathless after all this. Sarada Uchiha. The daughter of Sasuke and Sakura Uchiha combines the skills of both in an unparalleled way. In addition to possessing the Sharingan, the young woman has shown herself to be naturally talented just like her father. At the same time, she possesses her mother's intellect and perfect chakra control. Although still a genin, Sarada already shows herself to be extremely adept at fighting, and this brute strength certainly contributes to that. When she was evaluated during the Chunin exam, it was considered that the level of leadership and battle analysis of which she is capable was already equivalent to that of a Chunin, so much so that she was among Naruto's choices for the position, but it was Shikadai who ended up moving up a level. Sarada is also very skilled with ninjutsu, being considered one of the best of her generation in this aspect. Besides that, in the fight against Burrow, she managed to use Chidori, a technique from the 6th Hokage, Kakashi, which was passed on to Sasuke at the time of the Chunin exam, and now, the Uchiha has managed to execute it with perfection. I guess that just for that, we can consider her a prodigy, right? Mitsuki. Son of Prodigy, prodigy it is? Well, in this case, yes. According to Orochimaru himself, Mitsuki is perhaps more powerful than the Sannin himself, despite his young age. Created in a lab to be perfect, the young man has the ability to heal himself from minor injuries in seconds, regenerate limbs lost over time, and with the immune system he has, is able to resist almost any kind of infection, as well as recover quickly from the ones he can't avoid. Like the rest of his team, he is considered Chunin level, even though he hasn't reached this rank yet. Besides being agile, flexible and having great taijutsu skills, Mitsuki has a talent for avoiding attacks and turning them against his opponent. Remember that he has already managed to defeat Shino Aburame when he graduated from the Ninja Academy and had a good result in the fight with Suigetsu. Even though he is still a genin, the boy is already able to use the Sage mode. This proves that besides being one of the most intelligent characters of the new generation, Mitsuki also has great skills when it comes to battles. There's no question about it, Team 7 of the new generation is a team of prodigies. Shinki. Despite not being Gaara's biological son, Shinki inherited great powers related to the Kazekages of the past. Instead of ordinary sand, he can manipulate a kind of iron sand, just like the 3rd Kazekage. Learning to control the power with the help of his adoptive father, the ninja can use his sand for both defense and offense, and even surpasses Gaara himself in certain aspects. In battle, Shinki has shown himself capable of deflecting attacks, as well as quickly counterattacking. It is also said that his chakra is extraordinary, enabling him to perform many advanced techniques without getting tired. The boy also learned to manipulate puppets through the teachings of his uncle, Kankuro. Unlike other masters of this art, he doesn't need to create chakra lines, being able to use his iron sand for this. Himawari Uzumaki. Just like her brother, Himawari Uzumaki has everything to be a child prodigy. Despite having little screen time, she has already shown what she is here for. Being an Uzumaki, she possesses a huge reserve of chakra, and being a Hyuga, she also has great control over it. By getting angry with Boruto, Himawari awakened her Byakugan and used one of the Hyuga clan techniques to hit him, but ended up hitting her own father who got in the way. The girl is so strong that she has already knocked a Hokage to the ground. Is there still any doubt that she will be a great ninja? And for those who are following the anime, you saw that Himawari had it easy at the Ninja Academy. Not only was she able to concentrate her chakra on her foot and climb the tree unlike her father, and being much younger, she was also able to jump very high places and save her 2 teammates who fell into a hole. I hope that as the story develops, she will gain more and more prominence. Well, of that there is no doubt, Itachi Uchiha has shown himself to be the greatest prodigy in Konoha. As a child he accomplished feats that I doubt the others could. But in your opinion, what is the top 10 prodigies of Naruto? Comment there. But without a doubt you shinobi and kunoichi who leave the likes of the video are the most intelligent, they leave even Itachi in the slipper. Do not forget the most important thing, which is to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications, so you stay on top of new videos here on the channel. Watch the videos that are playing on the screen, I'm sure you'll enjoy a lot. See you in the next videos.